recognize greatness. Are you going to let the dream die? As a listener, you can help by giving us a larger audience. Howard will finally defeat the Lord of the Flies, John Hayes. You can give Howard the sword to vanquish the son of Satan. Have you ever seen John Hayes with his shoes off? Of course not. He has 6 toes. Here's John Kennedy.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what
The Howard Stern Show.
can do for you. Ask what you can do for
The Howard Stern Show.
4:37 now at WNBC, and then we'll get back to Jackie and Klaus and give you a chance to win some prizes with Stump the Comedians at WNBC.
This is Midas Muffler.
And Midas Muffler for expert service and value in exhaust systems, brake shocks, and struts. Midas features the gold muffler. Your local Midas Muffler and brake shop sponsors the same top report with WNBC's Donna Fiducia.
I'm sorry that I missed Mama earlier, Howard.
Hey, what happened? You missed your cue.
Actually, what happened was these headsets are very, very low now. For some reason, I have a lot of trouble hearing you in some areas, and I just couldn't
Right.
make it out for a couple seconds.
All right.
My
What did you
deepest
say?
apologies.
All right.
She asked Lenny, was he coming to me?
Yes, well, actually, the problem is, no, what happened is right by the Holland Tunnel, there is a very serious problem, and I just can't hear the radio for a couple minutes when I'm passing by, and if you go to me when I'm there, forget it.
Hey, isn't your 13 weeks up
No. I don't
on your
know.
contract?
I don't know.
All right, go ahead. What's doing?
All right, at the Holland Tunnel on the New York side, there's a structural problem with a building just outside the Holland Tunnel, and they have closed off one lane inbound at the Holland on the New York side. So as a result, we have about 8 lanes of traffic leaving New Jersey going into one lane through the Holland Tunnel towards New York. So there is over an hour delay from both the truck route 1 and 9 and the Palisades, or excuse me, the Pulaski Skyway. This is 1 and 9 to the Holland Tunnel, about a 45-minute delay from the Turnpike. So what that means is you want to stay away from the inbound Holland Tunnel, use the Lincoln Tunnel. It's much better with only a 15-minute delay in both directions. Also, the outbound Holland Tunnel is not affected by this problem. It only has a 5 to 10-minute wait. So out of the city this afternoon, you should be in good shape. George Washington Bridge is a little heavy. We have a report of a stalled car in that lower deck. That's going to mess up the Harlem River Drive. The Beacon is extra heavy already with an earlier stalled car. The Brook is slowing for 3/4 of a mile through the drawbridge. If you're traveling on the outbound LIE where we are right now, it's extra heavy from before Maurice Avenue all the way out to 108th Street, then sluggish toward the tanks. Remember, there's a game at Shea tonight, too, so that's not going to help. The southbound Van Wyck is extra heavy down to Hillside Avenue. We have a disabled house trailer or some sort of truck carrying a house. And if you're traveling on the BQE northbound, it's flowing from Atlantic Avenue, actually from the Gowanus to Atlantic, and again from Flushing Avenue to the Kosciuszko Bridge. I'll be back shortly with an update, and we'll take a look at that Clark Avenue viaduct in the next report. I'm Donna Fiducia in the Encountер on WNBC.
All right, 4:39 at WNBC, and thank you, Donna. This is a pretty good deal here. Let me tell you about this because some people that I know are talking about it today to me. I didn't know they were even going to be a sponsor. But this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it's the Nassau Coliseum. They're doing a New York National Health and Fitness Expo. And this seems pretty good to me. I guess it's just a bunch of booths. And for like a period of 3 days, you can see the entire world of health and fitness, from health food, diet program, vitamins, to aerobics, health clubs, and spas, and the latest in exercise equipment.
They're also going to have somebody there cooking, aren't they?
Yeah, you're going to have a guy cooking. You're going to have free stress and fitness testing, the latest fashions for jogging, aerobics, swimming, tennis, and more. Also karate and aerobics demonstrations, a 5K family fitness fun run, an aerobics competition, and then they're going to do the, the weightlifting competition. Yeah, and a better health cooking show. You know, if you're into the whole health thing, it's pretty good.
Well, I found that one of the best things about it is that you'd have to continually learn to stimulate yourself into a more healthy lifestyle.
Right on. Powerlifting demonstrations and bodybuilding competition Sunday at 6 p.m. So it's this weekend, the healthiest place to be. And I think there's a pizza booth there, too.
Yes, the Haagen-Dazs has a booth there also. Rum raisin would be special.
It's pretty much a drag. You can't get any pizza there. But you can go outside about like a couple miles down, right next to Nassau Coliseum is a good pizza place.
Sure, there are plenty of them all down that strip there.
Because all that health makes you kind of hungry.
Yeah, they'll only have tofu burgers there.
Yeah. Nothing you'd really want to eat. For ticket information, call the Nassau Coliseum, 516-794-9300. Actually, if you're not into this health thing, you probably think all these people are kooks with their vitamins, especially those guys who... Have you seen these guys now that the weather's warm? The guys who ride their bicycles like they're in Europe or something?
Yeah.
With the rubber outfits and helmets.
Little wetsuits.
Yeah.
Going to work, too. Like...
They all think they live in Italy.
And they're going to run some race.
Except this is America.
Where did they get kissed by a taxi?
They all think they're in that movie...
Breaking Away.
Breaking Away. Little varmints.
I know, it is kind of wacky. I mean, we used to think those people were crazy.
Yeah. Now we're crazy like them.
What's his name? I mean, Mom.
My mother wants to talk about Great Sounds, how nicely she was treated.
Oh, good. Okay.
Oh, great.
Maybe she doesn't want to talk about it.
Maybe she changed her mind.
Maybe they didn't treat her so nicely.
Oh, so much for that.
Going around to compare prices.
She went shopping at all the other places, and she walked around the store and priced everything, and she said they have really low prices.
Yeah?
Legitimate low prices on everything. She was very impressed.
So they actually went into the store.
Oh, yeah, they went down there today. They actually drove into the city.
Wow. That's a big deal.
Yeah. Out there in the country. So Big Al is sending over that Korean gentleman to install it tonight.
Yeah? What did they get?
We got a TV and a VCR.
Wow.
They weren't going to buy a VCR, and then they saw the low prices, and they bought one.
Wow, that's great.
They were very impressed anyway. So that's the story, really. Great sound.
What's the story?
What's the story?
The story
That's not a
is...
VCR, a VCL.
Hey, that guy's out of business now. We might as well use his slogan. What's the story?
He died.
He died?
Who?
No, he didn't.
What's the story? What's the story?
What's the story? Jerry died?
His name was Jerry Rosenberg. I remember
And
that.
did he die?
I don't know. Jackie knows.
No, I don't.
Jackie doesn't know who the President of the United
He
States
never
is.
reads the paper. How would he know?
How would he know that guy? How do you know that guy died?
I know he's not president.
Wait a minute.
Unless you were at the funeral, I wouldn't take your
Yeah.
word for it.
Are you sure that guy's dead? What's the story? I heard he's dead business-wise, but
Story, Jackie.
I thought he went belly up. From, I think he was I think he did the old, he was advertising so much, and then if he didn't meet his quota of sales, then the whole operation just kind of, it's kind of complicated. I'm no
Yeah.
Bernard Meltzer when it comes to finances, but
We don't know if this guy's dead or not.
yeah, but I know his business is dead. Bring your union card. Good idea. Bring your union card.
What can you do with that?
He had this thing going where if you were any union member could go in there and get cheap prices. It was like a scam.
Yeah.
I mean, not a scam. It was legitimate, but it was like his angle. It was his marketing concept to appeal to union guys.
I see.
But even if you knew a friend about a union card, you go in there and he had the same price as everyone else did. It was just like a marketing thing.
Oh, I see.
But it didn't work.
People found it out. Huh?
Yeah. So anyway, go to Great Sounds. They have two great locations. I know them like the back of my hand. I don't even...
Why are you fishing in the trash can?
He knows it like his trash can.
Hold it a second.
And they are the official electronics store of the Howard Goes to Hollywood trip.
Hurry up, Howard. You're putting me to sleep here.
Well, Great Sounds.
Warren Street and around the corner from Fifth Avenue.
Right. Yeah, just look it up. Call Great Sounds in Manhattan. It's a 20-cent phone call to the operator. She'll give you the address. 449 at WNBC. Want to take some phone calls?
Want to chance it?
Stump the comedian.
Sure, let's do it.
You're on the air. Thank you. I think it's your wife, Klaus.
Hello?
Oh, Howard.
Oh, no, it's not. It's not.
All
Maybe
right,
it's
what do
Alexander.
astronauts eat on Thanksgiving?
Excuse me?
What do astronauts eat on Thanksgiving?
Uranus.
No.
No, wait, let me think.
Lunch meat, the right stuffing.
Launch meat, the right stuffing?
That's it.
Okay, sir.
Nice try.
It's not funny, but we got it.
Uranus.
I think my answer was funnier.
Hello?
You're on the air.
Howard?
Uranus, sir. Go ahead.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello, Howard?
Hello, Howard.
Hello, Howard.
Hello, Howard.
I guess I'm on the air.
Yeah, go ahead.
Stump the comedians?
Stop the comedian.
Stop the comedian.
Stop
Stop the comedian.
Okay. Why didn't...
I love these guys. They always listen to their own voice back.
Is there anyone of your listening audience has a higher IQ than 50?
Isn't this guy putting you to sleep, Klaus?
Hope Sonny's not listening to this show. She'll never get up.
Oh,
WNBC New York and Howard Stern Show. And more. And more.
somebody asked me if it wasn't you singing on all of our song parodies.
No,
And I
no,
said,
no.
When Howard sings and fools around, he's really doing his best.
Yeah. 3 o'clock at WNBC. Everybody loves this show. Except me today. I'm not feeling good.
Connecticut.
Take exit 32 off the Connecticut Turnpike. And this is it. Thank God.
There you go. Let's see. Oh, boy. And then we want some coffee late. We're shirking his responsibility. 437 WNBC, and we're playing Matt Game, 1984. Our special guest today, Gary Berghoff. And, of course, Janie LaQ, who just did a marvelous job on that Subaru commercial.
And that's the last Subaru that you will hear from Janie LaQ, believe it or not.
Ladies and gentlemen, making an appearance for the first time, Match Game 1984, Woody Allen.
Hi, thank you. Great film. Happy to be here.
Woody, a lot of people make fun of your appearance. You're small, you're balding, the glasses, the nose.
Thanks for the compliment. I really appreciate it.
No, but in all seriousness, you've probably made love to some of the most beautiful women.
Unquestionably.
And who is the most beautiful woman you've been with?
Your wife.
My wife. And, of course, Lou Ferrigno. Good to have you here, Lou.
I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at you. I didn't know you were talking.
Read my lips. Richard Dawson.
He's in the John. Here it comes.
I'm sorry there, Gene. I was out playing fetch the bonus, Brad. I'm sorry.
And Brett Summers, of course.
I'm here.
All right, let's go to our first contestant, and this is Mrs. Martin, right?
Right.
What is your first name?
Donna.
Donna Martin. And your husband is a German. Woody didn't like that, but he said you could play anyway.
Right, well, bygones be bygones.
All right. You could, the war was so many years ago. For you to keep bringing it up, I think, is a little bit childish, Woody.
Childish, I don't know, but we'll look the other way today.
Okay, fine. All right. Is everybody ready? You know how to play, Donna?
Uh-huh.
Remember to fill in the blank. You got to admit, I'm a much better game show host than Bowser. All right, here we go. Blank your thumb. Don't blurt out your answer. We're going to give you some thinking time and give our celebrities some thinking time. Blank your thumb. Think about it. Don't blurt out your answer yet. I'll tell you when to blurt. Coming up a little bit later on in the show, I Love Anthony Alvarado. Also, Stump the Comedians with Jackie Martling and Barry Mitchell. Celebrities, you ready? Okay. Everybody's ready. Blank your thumb. How did you fill it in?
For me?
Yeah.
Suck your thumb.
Suck. Okay. That's what we'll be looking for. Let's go over to Gary Berghoff, star of MASH and Dinner Theater.
Hi.
And what did you say? Did you have suck?
That's the only thing I could do in that situation was suck.
Suck. Okay. And let's go to Janie LaQ. What did you write down?
Suck.
Suck it is. That's two suck. Woody Allen, blank your thumb.
I said jam your thumb.
Jam your thumb.
Yeah.
Where would you be jamming your thumb?
The Welch's factory? I don't know. A doorknob. You jam your thumb.
Jam your thumb. All right, that's not a sock, so that's the wrong answer. Do you have sock, Lou Ferrigno? Blank your thumb.
This is a tough one, Dean. I had Here Comes.
Here comes the thumb.
No, here. Oh, no, I was thinking that great Beatles song.
Oh, here comes the thumb.
Right, isn't that it?
All right.
Oh, gee,
There.
My next
damn it.
star material. This guy. Really, we'll put subtitles.
What's my
The lovely
motivation?
brand.
Are you quite through, Lou?
What? Richard Dawson, what do you have?
I thought of Brett immediately. Suck your thumb, that's all.
Suck. And Brett, do you have suck?
I have suck.
Suck. That's the 1, 2, 3, 4 sucks. You did not match with Lou Ferrigno or Woody Allen, but you have 4 sucks, and certainly that's a lot of sucks, isn't it? Okay, hold the line. Don't go away.
Okay.
All right, babe. WNBC. Little music now. Playing that game 1984 with human crisis of matching these celebrities. Fool out and fell in love with Elvis Bishop. WNBC.
Super.
Sounds just like me.
You know what you gotta say? It's got a super atrocious. That's better.
All right, I'll take you up on that.
Atrocious?
Super. I mean, atrocious.
No, I think you are.
Hello?
Is this Howard?
Yeah.
This is a fan of yours from Miami, Florida.
Will you pick us up out there?
Oh, well, at night sometimes I don't get to hear your show, but my cousins live in New York.
You just think this guy tunes in all the way from Miami to hear BB at night and Johnny Dark. That's pretty exciting stuff, huh? I guess you don't get that kind of radio in Miami. A guy playing records and talking.
They just play records here and don't say much. That's the whole idea.
Yes, I guess you get to hear BB and Johnny Dark doing that all night.
I sure do, and I get to hear Imus a little bit if it's... No? My cousins up there send me tapes of you all the time.
Oh, that's good.
I get to hear you and Robin a lot. You guys got a good thing up there. I enjoy it.
Yeah. Hey, so how's things in Miami, man?
Terrible. It's hot and humid and sticky. You gotta have some of that cool weather you got up there.
Yeah. Chance of bullets today hitting you?
No bugs, but maybe some refugees.
I like the radio down in Miami. Hey, mis sofillos de pesca la cocina con les on Broadway.
The good stuff, it's the rock and roll radio that's bad.
It's all Spanish down there.
Yeah, all the top 40 stations specialize in disco. You know how that is, right?
We got all the Cubans down there, huh?
That's right.
Yeah, they're pretty nutty, huh?
They sure are. Hey, you know what?
They're real wacky down there, man. They just shoot each other. You see Scarface?
Yeah, I didn't like that movie.
You didn't?
Too reality based.
Hey, is that Robin in the background?
Yeah, man. Are you calling from Miami?
I swear to God, Miami, Florida.
Yeah? Wait a second. Duck! I see bullets.
My cousin's a cab driver. He's probably listening to you in the cab.
I'm not kidding. Careful! Hey! Hello? Oh, damn.
Oh, another casualty.
Oh, man. That was such a nice guy.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
He's a good guy,
He
but...
was very helpful to me when I had to do my show over the weekend. He told me everything to do and how would he work the music and everything.
Yeah, Jim is trying to impress Randy and become the new program director. So Jim went ahead and made a new jingle for the N-Copter intro.
Is he coming in?
No, he's not going to come in.
He's not going to come in.
He's playing it low-key now.
I see.
I got to hear it again, man. It's so good.
It grows on you, I think.
Reminds me of my drug days in the 60s.
Oh, come on.
Kind of like the Moody Blues. And Jim actually went home and recorded that
He's thought
himself.
about this a long time.
WNBC 443 and N-Copter Traffic Reports Monday through Friday on WNBC, sponsored by Chevrolet. Chevy brings you front-wheel drive and room enough to enjoy it. WNBC. Robin, of course, we have the ambassadors here.
Yes, and they brought... Mont Blanc is my wine. Mont Blanc, it's so fine, it's so wine. That wine could be my wine. Mont Blanc, I love it. I got to tell you, I like to soak my hair in it. Mont Blanc, my wine. All right, Mont Blanc, I love you. I drink you all the time. Mont Blanc, I drink you. When I sign my boots, I can stick my boot in you. A Mont Blanc, yeah, it's a wine. There you go. It's a delightful compliment to appetizers. Yeah, it's a
greased up.
Tomorrow
You know, little curls, flies hanging around my head. It was perfect. Just like Michael Jackson with a little greasy hair. Supported by Frederick Wildman and Sons, New York, New York.
Ready for some good news? If you're planning on flying, a whole new world of convenience is waiting for you.
Okay, 624 WNBC. Tutu at WNBC. 76 degrees and showers. WNBC. And VTS. From Flashdance, Irene Cara, WNBC. WNBC, Irene Cara and Flashdance, 76 degrees now on NBC. Now we're 7:05. All the hits, all the time on WNBC New York. The best show this summer. Well, someone told me that last caller was Alan Klein. And,
Barbara Bush looks older than she ought to. Looks like she's got one foot in the grave. She's an antique. She looks like George's mum. The wrinkles on her face could hold a 3-day rain. With English accent, please. She's so old, she used to date Fred Flintstone. Fred Flintstone. I'll bet the parents walked out of the sea. She's so fragile. She sneezed and broke her hip. People keep on poking her to make sure she's alive. Folks like her are usually eating dog food. Did it ever occur George to look for young Trent?
Young Trent?
Okay. Here we go. Barbara Bush, she looks 150. With a dye job, she'd look 95. She eats soft food. Her teeth can't do much more. She ain't no beauty. She's George Washington with jugs. There you go. Built like a tank. Very thick and sticky. Stocky. Throw a saddle on her back. And ride her like a jockey. Our first lady embarrasses her country. She should wear a bag over her head. She looks embalmed. How long has she been dead? A prune face on a sack of males enough to make him gag. Of gag. With an English accent. Barbara Bush looks older than she ought to. Together. Barbara Bush looks older than she ought to. Barbara Bush looks older than she ought to. Barbara Bush looks older than she ought to. Take the words with me.
Take the lyrics.
Learn them.
And you'll be performing that at the bottom line?
Of course. I never do a show without
Then I got to go see that. Robin, anything you want to wrap up with in the news?
Oh, well, there's a couple of things here. You know, there's always some.
What does that mean, Robin?
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare.
You mean you lost that? What's the matter with you?
Well, I was being white for a minute. Now I'm back to being Arsenio. By the way, a lot of our home viewers are calling in. They want the home viewing game of Black Jeopardy.
How do you get that?
Listen.
Arsenio?
Hello, sir. This is an angry black guy. But if you want to get the Black Home Jeopardy game, you must steal it. I'm kidding, of course. Hello? What's the matter? You're on the air.
Yeah, I know I'm on the air, man, but you need to cut some of that stuff out. You really do.
What's that?
You know, you take things a little bit too far. You know, with the black bastard stereotypes and the other things that you do, you know, don't you really think it goes a little bit too far sometimes?
Yes, I do. I think I'm out of control. I need to say
In fact,
something.
haven't you been thinking about reining yourself in?
Yes, Robin. As a matter of fact, recently I've been giving some thought that I'm a little out of control. And what I'm going to do is rein myself in.
Yeah.
After the ratings period, of course.
Right. So is that okay, sir?
No, it's not okay.
Sure, throw your radio against the wall.
No, I like to throw you against the wall, Howard.
Yeah, don't you think you're a little out of control?
No, I don't.
Wait a second, big man. Wait a second, big man.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah? You going to throw me around a little bit? Huh? Is that the way you solve a problem?
No, the way I solve a problem is to call up and make a complaint.
What's
I thought I
your
was
complaint?
speaking to a normal human being. Like I said.
We're playing, we're having some fun, okay, pal?
No, the whole thing is you're having fun at the expense of a lot of other people.
Oh, get out of here. Get out of here. Black people love me. Black people love me.
Black people love the stereotypes of the black bastard to be carried on in a game show type
Hey, do
context.
you think that anybody really believes that this show is enforcing a stereotype?
Yeah, I think a lot of people do. And I
Well,
think
you're living in a dream world.
Well, I live in a dream world. All you
Yes.
have to do is take some of the fun. Well, say what you want to say, right?
No.
Over somebody. You want to carry on a dialogue, or you do or you don't.
Yeah.
Or do whatever you want. It doesn't really
No,
matter.
this not about dialogue.
Yeah, and then they have what you purport to be a black woman who
I don't purport anything.
has so little self-respect.
Oh, and you're the expert on who's black and who isn't?
I think I've been black a lot longer than you have.
Sick.
Oh, I do.
What's the problem here?
Your problem is, like I said, you try to carry on every little stereotype that you think you can enforce with your little pin-headed listeners, okay? And if
you're one of my pin-headed listeners. First of all, these guys sitting here aren't black; they're Japanese, really.
Yeah,
Radio, it's theater of the mind. How do you like that, huh?
No, I don't like that. I don't like what you're saying.
And I don't like what you were saying.
Well, that's good. See, then we can agree on something that neither one of us likes what the other.
I don't like you. In particular, you're ruining our fun.
Oh, I'm
You're a
ruining
party
your fun.
pooper. And sir, when you start taking shows like this seriously,
no, hold on, back up. I don't take you seriously. You are a joke. But like I said, you help to push the stereotypes of the little pinheads that listen to you. Right?
Hey, Pinhead.
So, yeah,
here's one for you. Here's your new African name. Here's your new African name.
And the black people don't. You feel that it's such a well-known fact that it can be like a category in a game show.
What's your African name? Ex-listener.
And then
Who needs you? Let's get back to Black Jeopardy. Boy, this guy really knows how to ruin a good time.
Rolling here.
Do you guys think for a minute that anybody takes that seriously?
Come on, this is a game show.
Guy goes,
Hey, what kind of game? If it got too bad, believe me, I would not go but so far. So you can believe that, brother.
Wait till you hear the rest of the question.
We'll get you out of here yet.
Well, the only reason I came down here for.
Let's get back to the rest of the prizes for our second and third place runner-ups. Let's go back over to Kingfish. Kingfish?
Holy mackerel there, Arsenio. Come up here on the program of Black Jeopardy. All contestants will be receiving a pair of ankle supports, a professional squeegee, a case of wet naps for after eating that extra crispy southern fried chicken, and a case of grape soda.
A professional squeegee.
A professional squeegee.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Now, back to you, Arsenio.
All right. Now, Robin, I forget who exactly is...
Oh, the scores are dismal, Arsenio.
What are the scores right now?
Mookie has a -70.
Oh, that's too bad, Mookie.
Kareem has a -70.
Kareem Jean. Yes.
And Malcolm Excrement has a -100.
Hey, can we go out backwards? How about that?
Well, let's see what happens.
I'm leaving backwards.
Now, the last I remember, Kareem Jeans had the...
He still has the pick because nobody's answered anything correctly
Now,
yet.
come on, guys, get with it. Huh?
All right, Arsenio. Let's go with the bad black habit.
Bad black habits. You want to give up on disgusting black food?
Yeah, you know. I didn't like that Popeye.
Now, what money category would you like?
He wants it for 50. 50.
Oh, for 50.
Hold it, there's an audio daily double.
Ah.
Now, Fred, you have Kingfish, you have the audio daily double, do you not?
That's right there, Arsenio.
All right, what we're going to do now is play a popular black song, and then you guys have to fill in the next couple of words. Makes sense, okay? In other words, we're going to stop it.
I believe they have to be identifying this one right here.
Well, wait a minute. Isn't this Kareem's question alone?
This is, yes, this would be Kareem's question.
He gets the wager, but he has no money.
Okay.
Now, you get the wager, but you have no money. But you can wager up to $50.
Right.
Okay. All right. Will it be $50?
Sure, let's go for the game.
All right, here we go.
We're wagering 50.
I'm confused. Here we go. Justin's obviously very happy. Go ahead.
So what do you want? Like
we want the next sentence.
I see you got me. You know.
Wow.
What?
I've heard the song, but I don't know. I swear I don't know.
Well, unlike White Jeopardy, we allow the other contestants to buzz
They
in.
can now buzz in.
All right.
No, wait a minute. Now, that question is gone now. He finished.
All right, you want that guy? All right, in all fairness,
gone.
it's okay.
It's gone.
It was very simple.
What's the next line? I don't know.
Come and put a carry me
Coming for to carry me home. Same exact line he just sang.
I thought he was going to answer all of them.
See? Sweet chariot, come and for to carry me home. What kind of black man are you?
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Obviously, you've never
That
been in
caller was upset with you.
Yeah, no wonder the black people are calling and upset. Guys like you. Well, once again, he lost $50. That brings him down to a low score.
120.
All right, let's go back to Kareem Jeans. I mean, no one's getting any right answers.
All right, Arsenio. Let's go, Blind Black.
Blind Black. All right.
For, what's the max here?
50, isn't it?
50? All right, let's go for 50.
All right. Hold on, I got to find the category. It's very difficult. I've got the hardest job finding the categories. I think I'm blind as well. Now, what was the category you chose?
Blind Black.
Blind Black. All right, here we go. All right, you ready? He hits the road jack when he trips over something. All right, wait a second. Malcolm Excrement. Go ahead.
Ray Charles.
Who is Ray Charles? That's
Very
right.
good.
Very good.
Bringing his score up to minus 50.
All right. Malcolm Excrement, you choose the category.
Let me see. What have you got that's not too bad? Let's try potpourri.
Potpourri. Potpourri. So how much?
You got a lot to make up.
50 is the max, 10, 20, 30, 40.
50.
50 again. Okay. All right, here we go. This Billboard Gum so-called comedian has a talk show.
Who is that?
Mr. Kareem Jeans.
All right.
Who is Arsenio Hall?
That is correct.
Very good.
Oh, wait a second now. Ironically, none of their scores are in the black. All right, here we go.
Brown out.
When a black man steals your... Is this Bad Habits or...
No. Interracial couple.
Interracial couple. Okay, sorry.
What's the
All right.
money category we're going for?
40.
40.
All right, here we go. Here we go. This beanpole ex-supreme marries white Jews and Scandinavians exclusively.
Who was first?
I think,
Mookie? Yeah, that's
all right, Mookie. All right, this ain't Mookie. This ain't Mookie.
Who is Diana Ross?
Who is Diana Ross? That is correct. Yeah, beanpole. You don't, you take umbrage with that?
I don't think she's a beanpole. She looks more like a short stick to me.
All right. All right. Well, now it's Mookie's turn to Mookie Mahaffey.
Here's the category.
Let's go with Whoopi Goldberg's greatest movie hit, 450.
I'm sorry you picked a category that has no questions.
Is that true?
Category is empty. Whoopi Goldberg's recent movie hit. Isn't that a shame?
No, she did have one.
Well, I don't know about that. That's you ask the movie company about that. She's calling that Clara's Heart ahead, but I don't think it made any money. You have to try a different one.
That was my answer, Clara's Heart.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, there was no question.
Let's go with Blind Black for...
Blind Blacks.
Did 50 go already?
Yeah, 50 no is available.
Let's go with 50.
All right. The hell knows if it's available. I'll
No,
put it
40 was the good.
That's right. See, Robin's keeping it. Play. This song is from. Go ahead.
Colored gator nigger, a black nigger, a jungle bunny digger, boo, coon picker, nanny, mow, mow. Uncle Tom and your mama, little black Sambo, cotton picking farm.
What is that? You're waiting a second.
That was on Broadway.
That was a Broadway play. What play was that from?
That is Blacks and Blues.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Blacks and Blues.
What is? Could someone get his microphone up? What is
Blacks and Blues.
Oh, I'm so sorry. What is the play Hair? Hair? Yeah, it's a famous song from that
Long,
play.
beautiful hair.
Why would that be a famous song from here?
Well, it is.
It was on the soundtrack.
What, are you going to argue with me?
No.
Come on
I
now.
just tried trying to figure out what has that got to do with hair.
What the hell has that got to do with hair? It's about the 60s, and they were making fun of the people who made up these names about black people. No, I didn't hear. I think it was about to lynch me during that time. I wrote the
It was
damn thing.
close there. He thought you had made that up.
Yeah, right. Like, I'm responsible for all the kooky white things
No,
that
I
white
didn't say
people
that.
do.
I was overseas at the time. I didn't think I would have gone to see that anyway.
No. Especially naked white women.